Hey everybody, today's October the 25th. It's a Saturday. Pleasant day down here in South Alabama, although it's cloudy. We've got some rain coming in. I was coming back from a fly-in in Evergreen, Alabama this past weekend, and I picked up some significant carb icing that actually scared me. I had a pretty significant drop in RPM. Thankfully, pulling the carburetor heat took care of the problem. But it got me to worrying a little bit because I don't really have a carburetor heat box. I had in the top of the air box, I've just got a little door that it's my carb heat door that I can open and close from in the cockpit, and it would just suck air from beneath the cylinders and the exhaust in the engine compartment, which is a lot warmer than the air than the outside air temperature. But I never did get more than about maybe a 20 RPM drop, and not a big rise in temperatures either when I did a run-up. So I checked online, and carburetor heat boxes can go from $150+ and I didn't want to spend any money if I didn't have to. But what I did is I had a piece of scrap aluminum laying around here. I'll show that to you right here. Aluminum square on one side. I put two of these together and shaped it to fit up around the exhaust, hooked it to like a heat shroud that I made, and secured everything, and it worked like a champ. These two heat shrouds right here are to protect the alternator, and so far so good on that. I did another video about trying to getting longer life out of these automotive alternators, and I'm protecting the heat and put some more blast tubes on. Hopefully it'll take care of that. Anyway, back to the carburetor heat. I made another heat shroud, and as you can see, I took that tubing that I just showed you, cut it, and kind of, let me get it here so you can see, kind of blocked it in on this side so that a lot of the air is coming from up in here and being sucked around that hot exhaust pipe that's coming out right here from the cylinder. And this back here is just a brace to brace it. It's very solid. And I've done the same thing on the opposite side. I got a little piece of metal in there that kind of seals off the gap right there. You can put a little RTV on it to seal it off. Let me show you this side as well because it's kind of dark in there. It comes right down and sits proud of the air box right here. I did not want these two connected because of vibration and so forth. So this here is actually clear of the air box. Maybe you can see there, it's above the air box by about a 1/8 of an inch or so. And right here is the carburetor heat door, carburetor heat cable, and once it opens, I don't know if you can see that. When I open that door, of course, that blocks off the air intake from in here. Because it's sucking air through here, it's sucking air down them pipes too. And this is really hot right there, these exhaust pipes. So I'm getting a good result, and everything come out good. It's real solid. I did a test flight last night, and during run-up, before I took off, I had a full 50 RPM drop on RPM, and a 13-degree rise in temperature. So I feel a lot better. Couldn't do anything like that in the certified world. That's why I love experimental aviation. Weight on that thing, just a few ounces. 3 hose clamps and a few pieces of small pieces of aluminum. And I got good results. So if you like the video, give me a like, appreciate a comment and a subscription. We'll see you next time.